serious one. We're talking about the endless car break-ins throughout Cleveland. One suspect has been arrested, we've learned, and others have been identified in a rash of car break-ins in downtown Cleveland. Playhouse Square is being hit, and it's being hit hard.
That's true. Our Isabel Lawrence spoke with two victims today who live in the Playhouse Square neighborhood. And Isabel, they are understandably frustrated about what's been going on. Absolutely. Today I met Justin School, a man who lives in the Playhouse Square neighborhood and who was broken into multiple times in the span of a week. But as I was waiting for Justin, another man approached me and said he was also a victim of a car break-in just on Monday. Both men said they've heard of about 15 to 20 break-ins in recent weeks in the area. Both men pay to park in a private surface lot near their building. Justin's car was broken into on the 19th, so he got a rental. Then on Christmas morning, he was ready to go visit family and found that his car, his rental car, and his girlfriend's car were all broken into. Now his car is in the shop and he is left with the bill.
Spending money on holidays and then, of course, regular stuff like rent and car insurance. Thank God I had it, but, everything. So it just adds up really quick. And that was $1,500 that I did not have put aside for this.
The Downtown Cleveland Alliance tells me this has been happening for the past 3 weeks downtown, both car break-ins and thefts in surface lots and garages. I was told the range is likely 15 to 20 incidents, but it could be higher if people aren't reporting everything. Now, the Downtown Cleveland Alliance is asking everyone to be alert. If you see someone hanging out around a garage or parking lot, report that suspicious behavior to police. If you're visiting the area, have a parking plan. Take a look ahead of time at lots close to your destination and see if they have cameras or parking attendants. And don't leave your belongings in the car. Wow, a lot of information there. This has been a problem. Yeah, for a long time. I mean, it's a surge now, but this is nothing new in Cleveland if you've been living around here a long time. And it's very frustrating, obviously, Isabel. And I've talked to police officers about this, actually, and they've said one of the problems is it's very hard to try and prosecute something like this because it's hard to devote the kind of manpower it would take to chasing down it's not that it's not a serious crime, but you also, you only have so many police officers, and how many of them do you want to send out on something like this as opposed to something that might be considered more important? So yeah, it's a big problem, and hopefully it stops, but hopefully something's also done about it because it's happening over and over and over. I will also mention that my car's been broken into twice in the entire 20 years I've been here in Cleveland, which I consider that a pretty solid ratio. The only time I got mad was when they broke in, stole my car stereo, but left all of my CDs. I took that as kind of an insult. You know? Oh well. Your music taste isn't... No, it's not great. Okay.